Hello, and hope all is well. We are still talking about onboarding, so let's get right into it. So, at this point, our lead families have tried the open house class, the trial class, the drop in class. We use those phrases interchangeably because they all mean the same thing. They've tried the class, the dancer loves it, the parent loves it, and now the parent has added the dancer's account into our Jackrabbit system. At this point, we will get a confirmation email saying that there is a parent that has registered their dancer into our system. Once we get that email, we have to open it and check to see if the parent has chosen classes for that dancer. If they have not chosen classes, there's another video in this playlist that gives you instructions on how to reach out to the parent, ask them for classes, and then add those classes once the parent tells you which classes they want for their dancer. Once that happens, we are going to then add the parent contact information into our Google Contacts list. The Google Contacts list is a list of emails that we have for the parents, that when we send emails on behalf of the studio giving details and information about the studio, we send one email, it goes to everybody on that list. And so that's how we make sure that new families are getting the information about the studio through this parent email. So we do that by adding the parent to Google Contacts. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen so you can see what that looks like and see how we do it. So when you get to our Google Contacts, it should look something like this. So what you're going to do is you want to add MA in front of the parent's name, which is for main attraction. You want to then you add the parent's name. After that, you put the dancer's name in parentheses. Why do we do that? Well, we have a lot of parents who have the same name. We have a lot of dancers who have the same name. And so this gives you clarity on, I know that I'm talking to the correct parent because, for instance, if we're sending information about payment details or other sensitive information that would be in the dancer's account, we want to make sure that we are talking to the correct parent because we don't want to give sensitive information about a family to another family. That's a no-no. We don't want to do that. So this helps us keep it all straight. We know exactly which parent we are talking to because the dancer's name is in parentheses. So if we're not sure, we just check that dancer's name. Okay. Then we use the email that the parent used for when they were registering their dancer for Jackrabbit or putting their dancer's information into the Jackrabbit account. We use that same email for our Google Contacts because we know that that's a good email for them because that's the one that they used. That's the one that we're going to use to send them emails and add them to the parent email list. Same thing, we're going to add the phone number that they provided when they registered their dancer. That way we know that we have, working information and up-to-date contact information for that family member. So it's MA for main attraction, parent name, then dancer's name in parentheses, and then use the email and the phone number that they provided to us when they added their dancer or when they created a Jackrabbit account for their dancer. Last thing, you want to make sure under these labels that the MAS label is checked. And then you want to click apply. Let's try that again. So MAS, apply, and make sure that there's an MAS label in this parent's Google Contacts entry, because if it's not, then they will not get the studio emails, okay? And then you click save. And that's how you do that.